there's not a big effort on the left to understand what they are talking about. Because I don't think it's insincere on their part. I think they think we're going to hell in a handcart.
Yeah, we are.
One reason I think that is because the story that came out this week about NPR. NPR is to them what this country would be if it was a permanent Democratic governorship. And if you missed the story on NPR, it's pretty interesting. A guy named Uri Berliner came out. He wrote it. He'd been there for a long time, 25 years. This guy, by the way, went to Sarah Lawrence and was raised by a lesbian peace activist. So he's
very, very Sean Hannity.
Very Sean Hannity.
He was joking.
He said, "I've been at NPR for 25 years. Here's how we lost America's trust." And it's just about how this place, which, you know, the show was called, the big show was called All Things Considered. It's not all things considered. He's not wrong. And he pointed out, for example, that of the 87 people working in editorial positions there, 87 are Democrats.
Right.
Even if you're a Democrat,
all of them.
You can't think this is good.
Wow. And yet many do. Many do think it's good. He also talked about the sexualizing of children by those on the left and how the new series about on Nickelodeon, Quiet on the Set.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
Has been making waves. Here's
a lot of abuse of kids. Yeah,
a little bit of what Bill was saying about that.
So I don't know if this documentary is the talk of your town, but it is out here because it didn't just expose a dangerous workplace. It also exposed hypocrisy. Because it must be pointed out that when the evil governor of Florida was saying the exact same thing about kids and creepy stuff at Disney that liberals now find intolerable at Nickelodeon, he was dismissed as a hick and a bigot. But why would a kids' content factory like Disney be all that different than the one at Nickelodeon? A 2014 CNN report discovered that at least 35 Disney employees had been arrested for sex crimes against children, and in 2021, Disney child star Allison Stoner confessed she only narrowly survived the toddler to train wreck pipeline. The next year, child star Cole Sprouse told the New York Times that young actresses at the Disney Channel were heavily sexualized from an early age. You know, Willie Sutton said he robbed banks because that's where the money is. And the reason we find pedophiles in the Boy Scouts and the Rectory and kids' TV is that's where the kids are. DeSantis wasn't wrong. But we're so tribal now, the left will overlook if the guy from the wrong party calls it out.
Yeah. Wow. I don't care how you feel about Bill Maher.
Right.
That's
truth is truth.
Important. And he's telling the truth right now.